Max Pacioretty is not back. No. We talking about Patrick Kane? No, he is back. Max Pacioretty's not back. All that and more in the world's most edgiest hockey podcast ever. Come on, give it a chance already. It's In the Crease with me, Tommy C. What's going on, everybody? It's In the Crease with Tommy C. Dead on Dave, my partner, isn't with me. He's recharging after a long day of podcasting with the greatest wrestling podcaster in the world, none other than the great Joe Cronin. No, quite literally, he's recharging. He has his stimulator in his back, and he couldn't sit up and do the show, so I decided to let him off. And he's literally, like, sticking in his back, and he's like, zzz. And the other problem is, if we have him on, it actually it makes line noise in the microphones, and I would just spend the whole show laughing at him, and that's pretty much why I'm not doing it. So welcome everybody. This is In the Crease with Tommy C, and we're gonna be talking about probably the top story in the National Hockey League right now, going into the playoffs. None other than the great Patrick Kane. What a mind job did the Chicago Blackhawks pull on everybody. I mean, what a mind job. I'm really wondering, since the era of the upper and lower body injury, if he actually had what they said he had in the first place. What is this guy, Superman? What are these guys doing, steroids? Oh, no, we can't talk about that. Hockey players don't do steroids because it wouldn't help them. Except get back earlier. Erik Karlsson. Now, listen, I'm not saying that, but I am wondering. He's not the first guy to come back totally early. If you don't have a picture on, I'm not putting you on. What's the matter with you? What's that?
Fuck.
Oh, you don't have a picture. I told you. I already said you weren't coming in. You can't do that.
Well, I'm calling because I can sit up a little.
Are you going to turn the camera on so we can laugh at you?
No, because I can't sit up all the way.
New rule. You're out. I'm putting you on the bench, but I'm not going to hang up on you because it's going to make me look bad.
Okay, good.
That's what we're going to do. All right, Patrick Kane. None other than Dead on Dave. He's joining me, even though he shouldn't be. Everybody,
okay. When
we take calls later, everybody yell at Dave for not taking my advice and putting himself. He's very loyal, but he puts him.
No, I got my stimulator to work. I'm good.
Let's see
it's working. That's why I'm on.
If we can
I'm
hear
okay.
it. Mm-hmm.
That's my vibrator. That's a different sound.
Well, Dead on Dave, that's him for today. All right. Here's the deal. I'm thinking that Patrick Kane didn't have the injury that was reported, and I wouldn't put it past the Chicago Blackhawks. This is ridiculous. This was done on purpose. He's not He-Man. They pulled an ultra mind job because let me tell you something. That changes everything Nashville was planning on going in with. You'd have to admit. Right, Dead on Dave?
Oh, there's no question. Having Kane come back, it's huge from a psychological standpoint. It's huge from a strategy standpoint. It's huge from everything. If he can go, and he is Patrick, if he's 75% of what Patrick Kane usually is, any chance Nashville had just went out the friggin' window.
Yes. I just think it would be nothing short of idiocy, and I give the Hawks better credit not considering they have an 8-year deal with both Taves and Kane, that they would bring him back any earlier. I think they pulled a little trick. I think they knew exactly what this surgery was. I think they know exactly when he was coming back. I mean, shit, we reported on this show about 2 weeks ago that he was skating, and most of the articles says, hey, he's still 7 weeks away. 7 weeks away? Yeah. He was already out for 4. So it's just they wanted to keep him guessing. This is why they're not honest with the media, because the other teams read what's in the paper. And that kind of information is huge. When you're in the Army, you don't tell when you're deploying. And if you're in the Blackhawks, you don't tell them when Patrick Kane's deploying.
Well, you got to remember what this is, too. It's a clavicle. I think a lot of people thought it was a knee.
We can hear you. We can hear it.
You cannot hear the buzzing.
Yeah, you can. Clearly hear it.
That's not from that.
It's too funny. What do you think it's from? It's like
my microphone,
it's
I guess, because I don't even have the stimulator on.
This is why I don't do this. This is why when I say you're out, because we can't do checks or anything.
Okay.
What's the matter with you?
I'll bow out.
No, you're not going to bow out. Now you're stuck. Now I'm going to force you to. But this is why, because I can hear the buzzing, so we all know he's charging. All right, finish what you're going to say, but it was kind of interesting. Go ahead.
It's a clavicle. So one upper body injury, one big hit by a goon, and it's over. You know, that's the worry. It's not a knee. It's a clavicle. It's upper body.
So they knew all along. Yes, Dave. We are cutting you off. It's really loud.
All right, I'm out.
I appreciate the effort, but basically we're gonna take calls.
I'm yelled at over this later.
You need to take care of yourself and put your Duracell batteries in your butt and charge them.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, bud.
That's why we don't do it. I told you 30 minutes ago, this is why we can't do it, because there might be things that come up, the chaos theory. But I do appreciate your effort to get on. So don't think I love you. You know.
I'm going to get yelled at, guys. See you guys later.
You're not getting yelled at. Relax. All right, everybody. Dead on Dave, everybody. Check him out at Dead on Dave, the Dead on Dave. www.youtube.com, the Dead on Dave for all wrestling talk. And he is the pillar stone of In the Crease with Tommy C. Take it easy, Dave.
Have a good show.
All right, bye-bye. Look, he probably thinks I am going to yell at him, but I'm not. You got to understand something about Dave. One of the reasons he's hurt, and I serve with him, is because he's very selfless when it comes to work. And I do appreciate it. And he did kind of blindside me because I saw this coming. I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to hear the buzzing. And if you have headphones on, you can hear it. If you don't, you're sitting at your tablet or your computer right now. Like, I didn't hear it, but I can hear it, and it makes me nuts. But I think it just shows how selfless Dead on Dave is. But we all think that Dead on Dave needs to take a break from time to time. 718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. I'll be taking all your calls for as long as they go on this. I got a few other things to report. You want to talk hockey, give me a call, or you can add me. Shot for the point, one word, on Skype. Make sure you add me to contacts first. And then, of course, we can make fun of Dead on Dave. Winnipeg Jets sell out all their playoff tickets in less than 5 minutes. For a team that left a little under 20 years ago. Now, admittingly, in the 90s, things weren't like they were in the United States. Canada did not receive the economic boom that the United States did because they're a bunch of Marxists. No. But no. One of the reasons nobody talks about this, that's why they talk about revenue sharing and all that other crap. In the early 1990s, there was more teams than people that were willing to buy tickets. Bottom line, Quebec Nordiques, gone. Winnipeg Jets, gone. But I guess things have changed up there. Because not only is every seat filled with but, get it? But all those butts are moving. Winnipeg Jets, the best that hockey fans have to offer. The Buffalo Sabres, the worst fans in hockey. And all you bitches that keep yelling at me on Twitter and Facebook, call up! I'll fix your ass. You know I'm right. You know you were cheering for the other team. You know you have no honor. You have none of it. None of it. So you call me up. 973. I hope you're a Buffalo Sabres fan. Go ahead. Come on, you bitch. I knew it. Another Buffalo Sabres fan. Chickening out. Damn fools. Should be all ashamed of themselves. Poor Dead on Dave. I know he's going to feel it. He's not getting yelled at. Poor Dead on Dave. That's the kind of guy he is, guys. He wants to get in there. And he is disabled. He sacrificed a lot for this, for the Army, for our country, for my country. I know everybody's not from the same country that's listening. And, that's the kind of guy he is. Doing stuff. Bringing in cash. Lie for you and yours. I didn't lie, Patrick Good. Oh. I like big butts. Patrick Good. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't. the line. All right, well, okay, whatever. But I think that says a lot about the Winnipeg Jets fan. I think it's great. 718-395-7660, 718-395-7660, or Skype is one word, shot from the point. Make sure you add me to contacts first. Taking your calls. Ain't much going on. The big show maybe tomorrow. Not a lot of news breaking. My furry friends. Canadians, Max Pacioretty. Not expected to play in Game 1. It was previously reported, not 2 hours ago, that Pacioretty would be in uniform for the Habs with their upcoming game against the Senators. A lot of Montreal Canadiens fans. I wouldn't think it, but they're pretty nervous. And it's not because of the Hamburglar. It's because of history. Traditionally, it doesn't really matter how horrible the Ottawa Senators are. It doesn't matter how horrible the Ottawa Senators are. They tend to show up against the Habs. Have fans know this. They don't like it. Another thing is these guys are running on a wing and a prayer. These guys. Oh, my God. Legendary Jake Link calling from Beyond Thunderdome. What's up with you?
What's up? I thought that Dave wasn't coming on, so I figured I'd keep you a little bit of company.
Not with that fucking noise in the background. I would have kept him on.
Oh, is this better?
No. When you're guest hosting, here's the rule. When you're guest hosting, anybody, this is comedian Jake Lake, co-host of Shot from the Point Live, Sundays, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Shot from the Point Hockey Channel. Now, you have to be in a chair on a camera. That's the rules. Otherwise, it's a phone call. Got it?
Okay.
Well, what do you got? What do you got for me? What do you got for me?
I don't know. I just want to, talk about. I was talking to some of the guys, and who do you think is going to win the Jack Adams Award?
I don't know. Who should? I mean, I don't see why Alain Vigneault shouldn't be a part of it. What other guys do you think should be a part of it? Unknown phone caller. Hold on. Probably got a prank
Cameron.
Prank caller. You're on the air. Prank caller. Go ahead. Oh God, my prank callers suck.
I don't even follow through.
Hey, douchebag prank caller. Anymore. You're on the air.
Kids these days suck at prank calls.
I'm still
Back
getting.
in my day, we used to call up and pretend to be the principal to the kid and talk to their parents and say they brought in a bomb. That's how we did prank phone calls.
You know what I think happened with our doxing episode? I think we won over a lot of fans, and they periodically give us a prank call from time to time, which, by the way, we totally appreciate it. But you got to make them good. You got to make the prank calls good. We really do appreciate the prank calls. I think we're probably the only people on earth that got doxed and grabbed the respect of the doxers. See if you can fuck with me. They called yesterday a few times, too. It was pretty funny. And I like how sporadic it is now. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Who else do you think?
Random. It's just a few stragglers now that have just gotten through, and they're just kind of like a little bit hooked on the show.
Yes.
Just enough to just fuck with you.
Yes, and that's fine. That's good. I like these things. You know what I should do, though? You know what I should do? I should actually throw a fit like one of these other YouTube douches or these podcasters. Look, if you're coming on my show, talk about hockey. I don't want to hear about what you want to do with your mother. I don't want to hear your racist slurs. We talk hockey on this show. And if you keep it up, I'm gonna put the band hammer on you. That's right. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm putting the band hammer on you.
Yeah, cause you can't just make another account, come to my show.
You picked on the wrong dork.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I mean, Jack Adams. Going back to Jack Adams. Who do you think besides Alain Vigneault is in the running?
I think it's between two. I mean, you could throw Quenneville in there. You could throw, but I think Dave Cameron, too. And,
Dave Cameron, definitely. Sure.
Jesus McJesus and Tim over there in Ottawa.
You want to take another prank caller? I think another prank caller is calling in. Yes, I think Cameron and Vigneault are probably the top guys. Let's take the other prank caller. You're on the air. Go what? Go? Oh, go Hawks, go! Boy, I wonder if Chicago Blackhawks fans are that annoying in real life. Go Hawks, go. Unknown phone caller. Rick Badboy. Rick Badboy, he says he's actually watching this in his school. Dr. Deke says, don't be a fool. Pay attention in school. You know what I say? I say you have a stomach ache, go home, listen to the show, and smoke a lot of weed, and don't show up for class the next day. That's how I do things.
That's right. A public service announcement from Tommy Callahan.
Tell him Tommy C said you don't need college. He didn't.
Yeah, college is for losers. We didn't go to college.
You don't need a college. All we need is a YouTube channel.
Yeah. It's funny. It's like the two young guys on the team. They're like looking at like you, me, and Dave are like, they're like, oh shit. They're like fucking. They can't bury their nose faster into a book.
Well, I'm in school again. You know, I just got back from my German class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. It's just a
what
joke.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should go to school. Give you something to do.
I thought about going back to school. And stuff.
Why not? Going to agree into communications. That's what everybody does.
There's a lot of money there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right. Maybe you could help us.
That's the last. You know what? I thought about it, and like everybody's saying, you should really go in. I thought about it, but I think I would just become a douche. I'd be looking at you, Tommy. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. The way that you're saying this is wrong. You know?
I doubt it. I bet you'd be goofing around.
What I learned in radio theory is
radio theory. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let some of the
all right, I'll be back Sunday, folks.
That's right. The great Jake Link, comedian Jake Link. Check him out at 8
That's
at
right.
Jake.
I got to space it out every once in a while. I got to make my return triumphant.
Yes, because you've been sucking in the game the last 2 years or so.
Hey, I almost won. Last year. On
the what you call it. Yeah. If the Rangers won, you would have beat everybody by 1 point. But
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
you had one okay round.
My picks this year are a little bit unorthodox.
Yeah.
But they're not as unorthodox as my wife's picks.
That's what I want to talk. I got to talk about that with the fans. Hey, listen, Jake, I'll check you out. I got to talk about the game a little bit because we got a lot of people in there. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
That's comedian Jake Lake. Check him out at Jake Lake Comedy. He's the co-host of Shot from the Point live Sundays right here, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. Hey, listen, I will probably end up making a video on this. In later rounds with the game, I'm not going to lie to you. It's very important. This is a chance to make the most points. Very, very, very important to have a good first round. Very important to have a very, very good first round. And I would advise this for later rounds. You're allowed to tell them, but do not tell, especially in later rounds if you're winning, your picks. It's only for my eyes. You can tell these guys. You could even lie to these guys and tell them you picked something you didn't, which would actually be some real strategy. Because what happens towards the end, when you pick the third and the fourth round, there's teams that you sort of have to take to maximize your points on top of your tiebreaker points, if you still have a tiebreaker possibility. So do not let other people know what you picked unless you don't want to, and it might be wise to lie. That's some strategy right here from the Shot from the Point game, a guy who finished second place one year. Patrick Wynn from South Jersey, you're on the air.
Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, Pat?
Tommy, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorta. What's up?
Not much. I could have swore that one call that called in, that prank call, I could have swore I heard "Let's Go Buffalo."
Was that "Let's Go Buffalo"? I don't know. I think he's calling back.
Like,
Let's hear. Unknown douchebag, you're on the air. Ah, God, he sucks. No, I can't even get good prank
it sounded
callers.
like "Let's Go Buffalo."
Oh, fuck Buffalo. You don't have the balls to come and debate me. Debate me. You're pathetic. You should be shunned like an Amish whore for rooting for the Toronto Maple Leafs, for rooting for the Phoenix Coyotes. You should be shunned like an Amish whore in Philadelphia begging for a meal.
Hey, leave Philly out of this. Well, Frenchie Ben and I have came up with a thing. Whenever a caller does that, we're going to say, he tanked.
Shamed. And before I'm a big Buffalo Sabres fan, and I wouldn't do that. Then I'm not talking about you. You know who you are, who I'm talking about. What's on your mind, Pat Quinn?
Not much. I think that the Blackhawks trolled us all.
Yes, they did.
They trolled us.
They trolled us
now,
quite well.
Now, since the Hawks are my Western Conference team, I feel more confident that they're going to beat Nashville in 5.
5. Yeah,
Yes.
Nobody's giving Nashville much of a chance, even though they have a better record. It has a lot to do with their inexperience, and it has a lot to do with the fact that they sort of tanked, and it has a lot to do with a very, very young Forsberg. The new Forsberg is, well, let's face it. When he's playing well, they're playing well. But I think they're about to learn the hard way that they have the talent, but they're going to have to learn some hard lessons. That's what I think. What else is in your mind?
For Coach of the Year?
What's that? Coach of the Year? Look, I don't want to
Rob
talk
Millette
about
in there?
I don't want to talk about it because I think it should be in Lane Vigneault. But I will not cry if Cameron gets it. After all, David Cameron talks to God. And how can I argue with God? God told him to take Andrew Hammond.
All right, let me let you know.
You know who is an atheist? That backup goalie, Anderson. He don't believe in God. Too bad. He didn't even play that bad this year. Anderson doesn't.
I'm not getting into religion or politics because that always ends up bad.
David Cameron did, and it got him a great run. He's in the playoffs because he believes in God. What are you talking about? Jesus. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost.
I'm not getting into my beliefs.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it works for him. I'm all about what works. I don't care if it's a placebo or not. Whatever works. You know, you take that pill, it doesn't really. You take that pill, it doesn't really help you. It's just you just think it helps you. Well, I think it's working great. That's the way I see it. All right, I'm gonna take Pittsburgh boy next. Thanks for calling, Pat.
No, you don't.
What's that? I'm taking. Yeah, I am.
You don't have to say Pittsburgh boy.
Yeah. Hey, Pittsburgh boy. Philadelphia guy here is challenging you. What do you think, Pittsburgh boy? Maybe you get these guys to fight. Pittsburgh boy.
Come on. Get your face off of Crosby's ass and talk.
Hey, we made it to the playoffs.
Made it to the playoffs, but you got a head case of
How's
the goal.
Jerusalem pussy ass doing?
I don't know. Why don't you tell Malkin to get off of Crosby's cock?
Keep going. Come on. Let's do this. Come on.
Wait,
I got you guys together.
It's not my fault you guys can't beat us.
Yeah, we may not be able to beat you, but we sure can make it to the playoffs.
Repeat, you can make it to the playoffs.
I hate y'all just a little bit less since y'all don't have Hartnell anymore. I hate you just a little less since you don't have Hartnell no more.
I hate you more than anything because you still have baby Crosby.
Or you just don't like him because, for one, you're a Philly fan, and also because he's good. He's good.
Well, they're not terribly used to seeing good.
Good. I didn't hate Gretzky because he was great, because I respected Gretzky. I just hate Crosby because he cries too much.
All right. That was beautiful. That was
I
fun.
like that punch by Belmar.
What? All right, I gotta give Pittsburgh boy a chance. I love when you guys fans. If you fans ever want to fight, this is the place to do it. You call for it in the chat, and we'll set up the fight. Very good. I'm gonna give you both a draw. How about that?
Let me ask you something before I go.
What?
How many goal lead you gonna have before Andre Fleury gives it up in game 1?
Pittsburgh
That
boy.
one I will give to you. He's
a head case. And who did he become a head case against? Philadelphia.
All right. That's enough. Thanks, Pat. Pittsburgh boy. Thanks for calling in, Pat. What you got on your mind? I do love watching fans fight. Nothing makes me happier. But I'm sure you have something on your mind going into the playoffs.
just waiting for the game that's going to be the deciding whether we go on or not, because I know we are not going to make it far.
Well, here's the thing. Here's how you beat the Rangers. One of the major advantages that nobody's really talking about is Sidney Crosby's one of the best face-off men in the game. I don't know where he's out in the stats this year, but he's usually just behind Patrice Bergeron. That could potentially kill the Rangers. So Crosby's got to win a lot of faceoffs, and he's got to keep him in the game. I don't really think it's really important all that much, even if Crosby's fine in the back of the net. But certainly, Chris Konitz and getting Null can have to find the back of the net. If Crosby can sit back, win those faceoffs, take advantage of power plays, they got to be good on special teams, they can beat the New York Rangers. The problem is, don't think the leadership is. They look disoriented. Sometimes they look bored. It looks like a character and an emotional problem. They don't have any emotions. There's a sociopaths of hockey. And if they could, maybe the playoffs are enough to light them up because everybody knows this team has talent. And I do believe they have a chance. I won't go as far to say that they don't have a chance.
And don't get phonies.
And well, they got to stay. That's part of what I was talking before, bud. I mean, they have to keep their sort of their shit together, man. And that's been a big problem. All right, I'm gonna start cycling. I'm getting a lot of calls, so I'm gonna cycle through. Thanks a lot for calling, Pittsburgh boy. And as a Ranger fan, good luck. Honestly, good luck.
Good luck to you too.
All right, you too. See, good sportsmanship. And Crosby's a big baby. 973, you're on the air.
All right, yo.
Yeah,
now that Chicago's got Patty Kane back.
Yeah.
You think they can actually go get past the first round now?
What the Blackhawks? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw them in the final. To be perfectly honest with you, I mean they have tons of cup experience, and I thought they could probably beat them without Patrick Kane. I think this is a huge. It's an emotional upswing for the team, and now. It's going to send all the Nashville's coaches back to the drawing board because everything's got to revolve around Patrick Kane and slowing down Patrick Kane. Do I think the Predators have the ability to stop Kane? Yes, I do. Are they going to be able to? I don't know. We're going to find out. But no, I don't think I still have. I don't care. Look, this team's got so much experience, and as time goes on, they get kind of bored, which is not a good thing. But I think a team like the Blackhawks are just going to get focused in the playoffs, and they're going to charge through them. I think they're going to make very short work of the Predators. What do you think, bud?
Well, my final was I think Anaheim's going to make it to the final with possibly like the Canadiens or the Rangers.
Here's the thing about Anaheim: they killed me last year. They have the talent to win the Stanley Cup every damn year, but they always find sort of a strange way to lose. They don't have a lot of experience in the back of the net, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a similar situation to last year where we got multiple goalies flying in and out of there. And if that's the case, they will not win. They won't even go deep. That's what the Ducks need. The Ducks need one of their two goalies to get hot quick, and make a statement in the Western Conference. Then they're dangerous. If they can do that, Getzlaf and Perry bring what they normally bring, yeah, they can win the Cup. But here's the thing. We expect this every year from the Ducks, and they don't deliver. They find a way to choke. And no, that's the way I see that. I mean, you're allowed to disagree with me, by the way. You can say I'm wrong. I don't care. By the way, who is this? Who am I talking to? Hello? Did I lose you? Did I make you cry because of the Ducks? Yeah, I think you have a phone problem. 973. Hey, listen, call back. I know you're having like some kind of phone. Hey, you're back? Hello? All right. Sorry, bud. But thank you for calling 973. Hope to hear from you soon. Hope you like the show. Spread the word and all that other stuff. I love watching you hockey fans fight. It just nothing makes me happier. If you really want to check a classic fight on the Shot from the Point Hockey channel, I highly recommend Boston fan versus Montreal Canadiens fans, where Mac Kazar actually earned his spot on our team going head-to-head with Joe Cronin. So I absolutely think that'd be great. Hey, going back to the game real quick. What the hell I was talking about? Yeah, don't give your picks away. Lie. You're allowed to share, but I will not be telling your picks. I'm going to tell my picks because my picks don't matter. I might even talk about my wives. But you're allowed to release them if you want, but you don't have to. You don't have to talk about who you picked. I'm the arbiter of the whole thing, and I would lie. I would definitely lie. Lie about who you picked in the third and final round. Because yes, you already picked for the tiebreaker points to start, but you will pick the fourth round as well. You will pick the fourth round as well. Absolutely. Let's get 719. You're on the air. 719, you're on the air.
Yo,
Yo.
I heard your beats on YouTube, and you know what?
What?
You stole my jam, plain and simple. I wrote that same thing 3 years ago. Man, my thing was all the rage in the clubs, and now you're straight jacking it. I'm coming after you with my lawyers.
Where the hell do these douchebags get this shit? I could have put on Frenchie Ben, and I put on that douchebag. Where'd I get these guys? And what is that, like the African American computer voice guy? Is that what it is? You have reached 75345. That's what it is. But this is kind of like that New York accent, African American New York accent. That's what it sounded like to me. Hey, you stole my beats, bitch. 718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. In the crease of Tommy C. You want to welcome my crease. You want to fight with your friends. I'll set up your fights. I'll let you know. Some sad news to report. Senator's assistant coach died. Senator's assistant coach Mark Reed dies at the age of 55. He loses his battle with cancer. This is from the Ottawa Senators. It is with very heavy hearts that all of us within the Senators family remember Mark, who was truly a wonderful father, husband, player, coach, and friend. Mark's charismatic fighting spirit was present right up until the end. We are all better for having had the opportunity to work so closely with Mark, whose passion for life, hockey, and his family will leave an indelible mark on our organization. The entire Ottawa Senators organization says its deepest condolences to the Reeds family, said Senators owner Eugene Metlick. Yeah, that's really sad stuff. I thought, and that was directly from the Ottawa Senators. There's something I want to say about that, but I think it's a little too soon, and I'm going to wait, but I'll give you a hint about what I want to talk about. As tragic as these things are, all I'll say is this stuff, you can win one for the Gipper, and I'm going to get into that because I think it's a little too early. And all I can say is a wink, wink, Martin St. Louis last year. I mean, you can use this stuff, and I'm sure the kind of guy that Mark Reeds was, he'd want you to. Frenchie Ben, calling from Quebec. You're on the air. What's happening?
Hi, Mr. Tommy C.
What's happening, brother? How are you? Are you all ready? You ready to do this? This is what we live for.
Yeah, I'm pumped up.
You're pumped? How do you feel about going into this?
You're talking exactly about the point I wanted to make.
Yes.
Yes, because you know it more than anybody else that the Rangers last year, they went all the way with emotions with the death of Martin St. Louis' mother.
Correct. And they used it.
I think it's one of the things I fear from Ottawa.
Well, the thing is, the team's running on emotion as it is. And, this is somebody that's in there.
Brian Murray is on remission of a cancer. They have the Hamburglar thing going on.
Sure.
And now the assistant coach who dies. And I give
strength.
I give my condolences to the family.
Absolutely. And this team is very tight. And they've probably gotten tighter. They know what losing feels like. They don't know when to quit. Nobody told them they sucked. And if they did, they didn't believe it. And they can use stuff like this. And, Don Cherry talks about...
Hockey is a game of emotions, so they will run with the ball.
Well, when you look at the NHL analytics, the analytics stars over there, none of them are in the playoffs. So you're absolutely right. Hockey is still a game of emotion. And you can kind of use this stuff to rally. I don't want to demean this terrible tragedy. But if I had to guess, a hockey team is a family, and these guys just lost a family member. And Mark Reeds is probably one of those guys that had he been alive and had been somebody else, he's going to rally, he's going to get tough. And, I do wish the best for the Ottawa Senators. And I wish the best for your Habs, too.
But the Habs will prevail.
The Habs will prevail. Do you hear that? Jean-Sebastien Delhomme? Jean-Sebastien. And definitely rest in peace, Mark. You're so diplomatic, Frenchie Ben. Is it because you're Canadian? That you're so classy? Yeah,
I think it's part of our DNA.
Yeah. Just classy guys.
It's an old English remnant that we have.
Well, you are the classiest. Do you have anything else for us? Because I'm going to try to take more calls.
Are you going to be there on Monetize This tonight?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
I'll listen.
Mm-hmm.
So have a great first day in the playoffs, everybody, and the Habs will win.
The Habs will win.
Yeah, to the top.
All right.
Top.
Take care, Frenchie, Ben. Good for you, and good luck to your team. I hate the Habs. I hope they lose every game. I wish they could lose 5 games. I wish there was more games in the series because they could lose more. But poor Frenchie Ben, he's so classy, and I'm not. I love how Patrick went at Pittsburgh for just getting on. Left, right, sucker punch, Lobo, ow, and the Bulls. Love it. And I love you guys getting it on in the chat. I like one of the coolest things about doing this stuff, as small as it is, I'm not stroking my own ego, but I really dig you guys. Like, you guys making friends, and that's kind of cool. Because no matter how much we grow, you guys can all be buddies, and you say, I met Frenchie Ben, I met Jean-Sebastien, I met Rick Bad Boy, I met Pittsburgh Boy. I mean, who knows? Patrick Wynn, Pittsburgh Boy, they might be getting together and kissing each other. Uh-oh, Buffalo, I'd like to add you as a contact. I hope so. You're on. Buffalo Sabre. Let's see, here we go. Buffalo Sabres tanker, you're on the air. What's happening? You bitch! I swear to God! They bitched out again! I had the Buffalo Sabres logo, everything. It pisses me off so much. Pussies.
Do you guys have any toilet paper?
No. Oh, God, I totally wanted, I wanted that guy. Damn. I wanted him so bad. You guys probably don't believe me. You think I set that up. I've had 2 guys. That guy had the logo. I even added him in contacts. And I can't even show it to you. Oh, great call, Ben. Absolutely. Mackie Poo's here. Why did you take your Boston Bruins avatar down, Mackie Poo? Boo-hoo. You got to stick with your team. Roy from Florida, big Boston Bruins fan. He's not rocking anything. He says he's going to see us next September. And that's right, Frenchie Benny. He tanked. Can you believe that? It's so appropriate that the one guy that came to attack me out there, the one Buffalo Sabres fan, wasn't a Buffalo Sabres fan. He was a Ranger fan sticking up for the Buffalo Sabres fan that was too much of a pussy to come on here. They know. You know. We know. Your shame. We know. We know what you did. We know you broke the laws of hockey. And we will tell people.
Hello?
715, you're on the air.
So you said you'd be my friend, right?
No, never. I'm nobody's friend.
Well, I got passed a note today with this phone number. You said you wanted to be friends, right?
No. Why don't you, do your own
I'm
friend
a great friend.
God. I want... All right, these doxing guys... I'd love, just do better. Be creative. I know it's like on a voice thing. Do better. We can do this. We can do this. 718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. Willie Desjardins will not announce his Game 1 starter for the Canucks. Bad move. More than likely it'll be Eddie Lack. I think everybody knows that, but I got to be honest with you. In my opinion, you want to put that confidence in your goalie before the regular season ends. I think that's an absolutely bad idea. It doesn't make you hungry. It just makes them nervous and ridiculously disappointed if they didn't get it. There's absolutely no reason why you can't decide who your playoff goalie is going into the playoffs. It's too much of a mind fuck for these guys. It's stupid, and it'll probably end up burning the Canucks. It definitely will end up burning the Canucks. Let's see if I got something else here. USA Hockey. Hey, it's also playoff time, but you know what else it is? It's World Championship time. That's right. The 2015 IIHF World Championship in the Czech Republic. God, I probably could go. I'm getting married. May 1st through 17th. What is the World Championship? All you Americans, the Canadians know what it is. Well, every year somewhere in Europe, all the good players in the National Hockey League from all over the world that don't make the playoffs. Or get eliminated in the first or the very beginning, like the first or second round. I don't know. I don't think too many second round guys get there. They play in the World Championships. In other words, if all these Capitals go out in the first round, he'll fly over to Russia. He'll fly over to Czech Republic to play for Team Russia. The USA has announced their team already. Here we go. Justin Falk, the Carolina Hurricanes. Jake Gardner, Toronto Maple Leafs. Torrey Krug of the Boston Bruins. John Moore of the Arizona Coyotes. Connor Murphy of the Arizona Coyotes. I got this Ted Nolan. Ted Nolan's here. He's gonna call. Ted Nolan. What's up?
This is Ted Nolan.
Yeah? What do you want?
I would like to tell your audience that the Buffalo Sabres wanted me to lose to get the manly version of Sidney Crosby. That is all. P.S. Can someone get me a job?
Well, you're working. You did a lot better. I like that one. Well, thanks for calling, Ted. You bitch. Frenchie Ben, I know you called back in. Call back in. You must have had something important if you called me twice. All right, now that was a good job. That was a good prank call. I like that one. That was funny. And I dare you to try to fool me. Connor Murphy, Arizona Coyotes. I can't say this guy's name. Mark Acarbello of the Arizona Coyotes. No wonder I don't know who he is. He's on the Arizona Coyotes. Mac Henricks on the Oil. Trevor Lewis, Los Angeles Kings. Jeremy Morin, Jackets. And Ben Smith, San Jose Sharks. Goaltender Alex Leon of Yale University. Defenseman Mike Riley of the University of Minnesota. Daryl Larkin, University of Michigan. I mean, these guys are potentially future stars. Steve Moses of Jokerit, the KHL. I guess we have an American playing in Jokerit, KHL. That's the Finnish team that I think they just went to the KHL this year, if I'm not mistaken. And I guess they're eliminated. Dan Sexton of another KHL team that I couldn't begin to pronounce. What's up? What are you calling back for? Something up? Something I don't know about?
Hi, is it Tommy?
Yes!
It's Tommy from In the Crease.
Yes! You want to be in my crease?
Yes, my name is Indigo Jericho. I'm the daughter of Chris Jericho, you know him?
You know what it is? Frenchie Ben felt so bad that we're getting so many bad prank calls that he decided to make his own really bad prank call. Thanks, Frenchie Ben. That's the first time I think I ever blew up Frenchie Ben. Had to blow up Frenchie Ben. 718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. Yeah, Dan Saxton. So there's two Americans from the KHL that are going to be in the team. More news coming. We do report the World Championships every year. And go Team USA. And, of course, our North American brothers. But I root for Canada when the Americans are out. Otherwise, I say mean things. I thought Frenchie Ben had something wild to say. And thanks for calling. Thanks for calling Ted Nolan. I do appreciate that call. That's super wonderful. Let's check the rest of the news I got. Large amount of Canadian teams in the Stanley Cup playoffs could be a huge economic boon to Canada's economy. That, according to Yahoo Finance. Well, I'm not going to get into particulars of that, but that would be fantastic. There's too many Canadian teams in general missing the playoffs too long. This was really a wonderful season. And I know, as much as the Habs fans hate the Sens, that hate they hate the Flames, that hate the Jets, I think you're all a little sick and tired of American teams winning all the time and dominating. It has been 22 years since the Habs have won the Stanley Cup, the last Canadian team to do it. It's a long-ass time. It's a long-ass time. Absolutely. Deb in Texas, how are you? I got your picks.
I am so ecstatic.
I bet.
I'm just so happy the whole team's back together again, you know?
I'm not. You know why? Because I know you're thinking about Patrick Kane. You're not thinking about me.
Tommy.
No, I am. I'm sad. I thought I was your man, and I see now it's Patrick Kane. It's not me. And, you know, I work real hard to impress chicks. And I know I hit on a lot of chicks that call in here, but you're my favorite.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're my favorite. But
I thought it was Terry.
I'm not the. Well, she has. When she calls in, she'll be my favorite. But for real, no matter what I tell her, I'm telling you right now that you're my favorite.
Okay, that's fine with me.
I think this is the greatest mind fuck in NHL history as far as lying about an injury.
Well,
this is tremendous.
Well, or it wasn't as bad as they thought, though.
Yeah, and it's like Dave said, it's clavicle, not a knee. But I got to be honest with you. I think they knew that, and I think they said it was a knee or hinted it was a knee. And I think Pat was coming. Pat always knew when he was coming back. I think Coach Quenneville did. I think most of the staff did, and probably a handful of players, including Jonathan Tace. They kept their mouths shut.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they kept their mouths shut like you're supposed to do. Don't talk those jerk-offs in the media. They're not your friends. You don't think Greg Wyshynski would have leaked this 2 weeks ago? Absolutely. He would have leaked this like you wouldn't believe. The boys kept their mouths shut, and Nashville's got a real problem. At least they got something to think about now. Things change.
Yeah, they do.
The
Hawks, I wish I knew that before I did my picks now. Ugh.
Well, you could change if you could change your picks. I'm just taking the ones I get at puck drop. You can send me. You can erase your picks. I'll let you all erase your picks. But the last ones I get, and they're time stamped as soon as I got on there. If you want to change your picks, it's till puck drop. Just put a little note, put your name in there.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, you can do it. Otherwise, if you don't do anything, they're gonna lock in. So if you got any of you guys want to change your picks, let me know. Let me know. And know this: just because you picked the Stanley Cup winner, finalist, and the Stanley Cup winner, doesn't mean you're still going to be picking round 4. So when the Rangers play whoever in the Western Conference, when the Rangers play whoever in the Western Conference, that's what we're going to know. Phil Kessel from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Phil Kessel, you there?
Where is the golf course, and is there a Mickey D's near it?
It's good. It's good to see you, Phil Kessel. Thanks for calling in. Is there any donuts near that golf course? That's you look like a donut man to me. You know what I should do? You know what I should do, Deb? Did I lose Deb? Shit. I hung up on Deb. Damn it. Deb, call back. Sorry. I was supposed to get rid of him, not you both. Damn it. All right, I'm not good with the computer stuff. Call back, Deb. Well, Phil Kessel's calling back. I gotta have Phil Kessel. Phil Kessel, did something go wrong? Did you eat the phone? He's giggling. You're typing like a jerk. You could at least got a man's voice. You know that, Phil? Well, at least have the shit.
Like McDonald's.
at least have the shit typed before you fucking call, you goofball. Thanks, Phil Kessel. Sorry, Deb, I hung up on you. Call back because we weren't done with our call. Or anybody else. I think that's all I got, too. Got the USA Hockey names their team. Jets selling out playoffs. Very sad news out of Ottawa. Mark Reeds. Max Pacioretty, he's not coming in. He's not coming back. Oh, Max Pacioretty. And Canada expects a big damn boom. Bit bam boom. Economic boom, that is. The best kind of boom. Got something hot off the presses. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Unspecified injury has Matt Cook's availability in question for the Wild in Game 1. Let's go to the videotape. As Warner Wolf used to say in New York, and only you folks in New York will have any idea what I'm talking about. Let's go to the webpage. St. Paul, Minnesota. Minnesota Wild wing. Matt Cook has an injury that has clouded his availability for Game 1, the first round of the playoff series against the St. Louis Blues. Well, thank God. We won't lose TJ Oshie for the rest of his career. The guy's a danger to everybody around him. Cook did not practice on Tuesday due to the Wild coach Mike Yeo would only describe his discomfort. I'm still reading this, and I Jeffrey Lupul's calling it now. That his discomfort, is Cook's definitely all right. You get the idea. Now I'm laughing because I'm seeing all these guys call in. It's like, it's Jeffrey Lupul. Hey, Deb, do you want to take a call from Jeffrey Lupul?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I just want to make sure your phone number isn't exposed. That's why I'm doing this. Jeffrey Lupul, you're on the air. I hope you typed it before this time. Jeffrey Lupul?
Can I fuck one of your wives?
I don't know. One of them is she sucked me for all my money. The other one didn't. I no, that wasn't a very good joke, was it, Jeffrey? Oh, can I fuck you? Oh, I just got it. I just missed the joke. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. You could look if there's enough money in it, I'll let you do it. What do you say, Jeffrey?
TH first one.
Did you have anything else, Deb? I'm sorry I hit the wrong button.
Oh, well, I was just going to say that the Blues are doing the same thing that the Vancouver is doing.
Well, that's a bad move.
Like, Hitchcock is not saying his starting goalie.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe that's right. I think you tell these guys up front. I do.
And I think they're going to lose because of that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the Blues, the Ducks, they always find a way to blow it. The only good news over there is the Kings are out of it. That's probably the best thing going.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously the Hawks know what they're doing over there, but that's the only thing. Well, Deb, congratulations. I'm glad Patty Kane's back. I hope you guys have a wonderful playoff. You have a wonderful team. You're sure to have a wonderful team. Because
you too.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll see each other. That'd be kind of epic, huh? Original Six, getting it on.
Oh, God, that would be amazing.
It would be nice. It would be nice. And then, you know what, though, Dad? Even though
what?
We'll be in the Stanley Cup final together and we'll be looking from the other side, you'll still be my favorite. I love you, baby.
Okay.
You are my favorite. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Until Dr. D calls, anyway. Nick Letty, you're on the line. Is everything okay, Nick? Nick? I didn't hear it. Start it again. You're killing it.
Had any good dating sites?
You know any good dating sites for Nick Letty? Hey, listen, Nick. My advice to you from now on, when these chicks come up to you, you don't know too much about them, here's what you do. You say, hey, get out of my crease.